Yo,
Yo, what's up?
hey buddy, how you doing?
Not I'm doing okay. Kind of in a tough week.
Yeah, you look like you're still breathing to me, buddy.
Yeah, trying to.
Oh, oh, we're live. Okay, right on. Hey, what's up, chat and everybody? Nobody's out there, but yeah, tough week. That sucks, buddy. But you all right? Be all right. But you had some, some good news over the last couple days. Particularly yesterday.
Yeah, yeah.
So quite a relief. I was talking to my father. I sent him I don't know, several days ago, but I sent him the Ricada link, the link to Ricada stream, watching the trial. And he lives in Wisconsin. He's only, a couple hours north of where all that shit's going down. So I told him, if you're interested, here's a whatever. So anyway, when it was all said and done, he's talking to me last night, and he first of all, he's like, I don't know why anyone is surprised by this verdict, and I couldn't really think of a way to explain it to him. But then the next day, he's like, "Son, I've never seen anything like this in my fucking life." It's like, "What are you talking about?" Like the the fucking the Democrats, the liberals, the news, MSNBC and CNN. He's like, they are lying. They are flat out lying. And across every, he got kind of a red pill moment, I guess, where he's like, "Oh shit!" Like I've seen, politicians in the media lie for years, for pretty much his whole life, but it's usually, in his description, is more tongue in cheek than just like there's video evidence. The biggest self defense case probably in the history of the country, you know. Um, but yeah, and pretty clear cut too, But yeah, he just can't believe it. It's like there's an army of fucking Manchurian candidate Rittenhouse, other fellow Rittenhouses out there waiting to be triggered now.
Yeah,
Republican Manchurian candidates. It's
I
fucking insane.
I think the thing that is shocking to so many people, I for one was I mean, anyone who was like, "Oh yeah, I saw this verdict coming," I call fucking bullshit because like honestly, my whole thing was someone's going to fucking intimidate the jury. There were people who were threatening to do jury intimidation, doxing of jurors and whatnot. And so I'm like, someone's gonna, get doxed, or uh, someone's going to, get the jury hung or something, and or they're just going to convict Kyle. So when that verdict finally came down, I saw your tweet that that the verdict was going on. So I'm like, oh shit, I better go and watch this. And then I was like just waiting
Yeah.
and waiting, and then um, when the verdict finally came out, it was just like one, like sigh of relief after the next.
Well, I would have to push back a little bit on your assertion that anybody that felt this verdict, was a given is bullshit because I think again, the evidence is fucking clear. The only thing that I think was on anybody's, like what if list is our country is so fucked and so far removed in a lot of ways. We've seen, perversions of justice our entire lives on countless different spectrums and scales. So yeah, the idea that the jury could be intimidated or that um some other abortion of the actual justice system would occur was not far fetched, but like I mean, I was actually driving when cuz I've never in my life, Sammy, paid so much attention to any sort of public hearing or court proceedings or anything of any kind.
Me either.
I, for the last 4 or 5 days of the actual trial, including 9 hours of a jury deliberation where nothing happened, I was listening to Nick Rekieta's streams and listening to the witnesses and all the other shit. And I heard you say earlier that Binger is a bad attorney, he's a bad prosecutor, and he's not. I mean, he is for sure, but he's not as bad as everyone thinks. He tried everything he could to win, which is not a prosecutor's job. Prosecutor's job is to seek justice, not to get have a positive conviction rate, you know? So that's where in my opinion, where he really fucked up. But, lawyers, their strategies are all the same, and it's to do whatever you can for your client, which again, when you're talking about the state, when you're representing the state as a DA, the rules are not the same. At least they're not supposed to be. You're not supposed to be seeking to win at all costs. You do whatever slimy, unconstitutional bullshit you can sneak past this judge that you've stood before hundreds of times already, and you can push his buttons if you just keep talking. But yeah, I was driving when the verdict actually came down, and when the first not guilty came through, I was confident that it was going to be not guilty across the board. I was already confident, but it's still there was a lot of questions. Because again, like you said, there was a lot of oh shit, what if kind of thing. Honestly,
Yeah.
the thing that scared me the most was the defense's motion for mistrial without prejudice. Like that was insane to me because up to that point, I mean, this prosecution started their cross with violating Kyle's Fifth Amendment right, and then when called out on it, they just they asked the question a different way. Like I mean, anyway, I'm glad it all happened the way it did. It was stressful as shit. Made made old Nick Rekieta a shitload of money, and good for him.
Yeah.
But
And
I'm just happy because it was a big case for everybody. Because if Kyle did lose, if no matter what the reason behind it was, no, if he would have been convicted, it would have been bad news for everyone in this country. You know?
yeah. Well, and that's something that that Semper and I were talking about on Twitter the other night because Semper Semper tweeted out something like the only reason why people care about Kyle is because of the way it affects the rest of the country. And to a certain extent, he's not wrong, but I wouldn't say it's the only reason why people look. I mean, the kid generally does seem like a good kid to me, at the very
Yeah,
least.
sure. But that's I don't know. You don't know. He does seem like he seems like a all American kid for sure. But I don't know anything, and I don't need to. Like he's not. He was on something saying he just wanted to be famous, but he, I don't know. I don't think the best I can hope for that kid is that he can sue the fuck out of everybody. Take about 5 years, 6 years to do so, um, and then get on with his life. That's another thing that I keep seeing is all the defamation last year is fucking it's astronomical, buddy. Like,
Oh yeah,
is it worth it? You know what I mean? Is it worth it for him? Do you think? I mean, I think the obvious question is, of course, it is to actually sue go after all these people, from the president to CNN to MSNBC, fucking all these people. There's tons of them. But like, does he want to do that, or does he want to get on with his life? You know what I mean? Because he is still a kid. But I don't know. I don't know. I doubt that he would take the latter
Yeah,
and step out of the limelight and just I don't want to sue anybody. I don't want anything to do with this. I just want to be a fucking EMT or something.
well, I think he well, and I'm not sure if you will. I'm not sure how far into the being with the Versa guys you were in for, but early on in the stream, Alex made actually a good point that like, and maybe he was being a bit like cynical. I don't know. I've certainly been kind of that that way lately, but this kid is like legally, yeah, he might be okay, but like optics wise, he is kind of, uh, you know, I don't want to say fucked, but like when he goes to do a job interview and everything, like that's going to, come up
Yeah.
inevitably. There,
Yeah, for
there's
sure.
there's no way it's not going to, and so, you know, Alex's whole point was, is an employer really going to want to, maybe deal with someone so controversial? Maybe not. And so
Bro,
maybe
see bro,
maybe the
see
money will help him, if he does pursue like a lawsuit, maybe it's to help him buffer some expenses, until he can figure out what to do in the next few
bro,
years.
like I don't know. I think if that was Alex's point, or one of his whatever. I do not agree with that, man, because Kyle is a fucking American hero, and let's not forget, he was just acquitted of all charges. Well, employers can't even ask. And if they know and they want to not hire him based on that prejudice, that's a lawsuit. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
this is so if he removes himself far enough and a few years down the road, nobody's going to fucking some balding fucking I don't know, middle manager at a U-Haul or I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. I just don't think it's not gonna matter for him. And I think what's the money he's gonna make post um, judgment just from media, I don't know. I'm sure Tucker's gonna pay him pretty heftily. Old Nick Sandman seems to be pretty interested in his case. Could you imagine a Rittenhouse and fucking Sandman team up and create like a laser tag,
I I
the
I
world's biggest laser tag or
yeah, I
something.
don't I don't know if you've seen any of the memes out there, but like I've seen memes that like Kyle Rittenhouse and Nick Sandman are in court to discuss splitting custody of CNN. Who gets
Yeah,
who gets what employees what weekends, like a
right.
like a child custody thing or some shit. So
Yeah, I mean, I think it's important that the media be held accountable, but just like all of this is Kyle's life. It was Kyle's life that was you know, um, up for grabs there for that jury. And it's his decisions what he wants to do going forward. Although I have a feeling there are a lot of interested parties that are already involved in his life that are going to steer him in whatever way they deem necessary.
yeah,
Because
our boy Alan says Sandman is criminal, not civil. So
Sandman's is criminal
that's what
or civil, not criminal. I don't know.
criminal, not civil, is what he says.
Interesting. Okay. Well, um, yeah, I don't know. I really don't know shit about the law, but all of the jargon that I've consumed over the last week and a half makes me feel like I do. But no, I don't know shit about it. And again, I'm pleased that the kid's free. I don't think he's got an easy road ahead of him. Um, I really don't. But hopefully he's through the worst of it, and it'll just be dealing with, just shitty people in public here and there.
Yeah, and an internet trolls. I mean that's the other thing too is like it's like I don't know about you, but like if I were him, I would just want to be like I would just want to disappear personally if it
Well,
were me.
that's what I was just saying. I mean, if he wants to pursue all these lawsuits and shit, which I mean, I guess technically he could do and still not be in the public eye. But yeah, he may just want to make some money here from whatever, and not necessarily have the desire to, you know, try and strip CNN to the ground.
No, I mean, and besides, I mean, what would that? I mean, they have like unlimited funds, too, and so I feel like dealing with them would be just symbolic, kind of, at this point.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna send you something. I know you and I are both big fans of redheads, but I saw a video of this woman in the courthouse during, Rittenhouse's verdict reading. I think. I
Oh
think.
yeah, I saw that.
Did you? Because I didn't scroll down through the comments at first, but apparently Samsung has a patent on smart contact lenses with built-in camera. And if you look at that woman, like her comedically big eyes, and it actually looks like there's a golden motherfucking ring, like a lit up ring around her pupils. Like she's got her eyeballs all the way open, and she's taking notes, and she looks she's looking very intently at the jury. The girl right in front of her is Huber's girlfriend that was flirting with Kyle, and she's looking at Kyle, but the redhead is looking very intently at the jury with like her eyes. Why are her eyes that big? I laughed at it at first, but then I scrolled through the comments and was like, "Whoa, now that's weird."
I yeah that yeah that is a weird expression on her face too.
She just like again, her eyes just. Some people are fucking weird. There's no doubt. There's no question about that. But yeah, I don't know. The world is just such a fucked up place. It's hard to. Oh, Ian is asking how to get in the Discord. Is he not in your Discord?
Ian Ellis.
Yeah.
Uh, he should be. Uh,
Excuse me. I don't see him. You bastard. Mm. Anyway,
oh, you know what? Let me hold up.
hold the phone, folks. Sammy's gonna do some tech stuff. We're doing it on the fly here. So,
I just sent Ian. I just sent you the invite to the channel.
oh hey, whoa, yeah, cool. So, I don't fuck. I forgot what I was saying. When was the last time you had Wendy's, Sammy?
Um, last week actually.
Really? Do you like spicy food?
I do. I love spicy food.
Right on. They got a ghost pepper ranch
Oh,
uh, dipping sauce. It's very good.
you know, I had Popeyes last week as well. Uh, shit's pretty good actually.
Yeah, right on. But yeah. So fuck. There were some other things I wanted to talk about. I've been on stream in a while, bub.
Yeah, I know. I was I was in a Hoax Wars. I wasn't on his stream last night, but I was in his chat, and
Yeah.
he was covering IP2. This like one IP2 couple.
Oh
Uh,
God, Alice and Chicken Andy. I saw some of that, dude.
yes, and I'm
Whew.
and and so again, like I have no idea what any of those who any of those people are, but it just seems like downright insane.
Well, they're your generation.
Yeah,
Yeah. Fucking, I don't get it either. And the little bits of it that I get, it seems like it's either it just seems so much like a bit, but like a bit gone too far, and then like cringe. I don't know. There's a lot of cringe for me when I watch some of that IP2 shit. I guess people like that, but it's hard for me to watch, folks. Sometimes, anyway, depending on the cringe.
yeah. There's no limit to cringe either. So, which speaking of, I guess Moish keeps shouting at.
Moist.
I guess he I guess he keeps shouting out my name. So
Really?
just well, like, so I guess he was like playing like some like he was playing like some like Ricky Berwick like video or parody or something, and like saying shout at the Whitfield report. So, you know, I
Oh,
don't I don't
hey, he's folding you in, dude, to his little whatever fucking world. So you're becoming like he's gonna use you as like a pull card punchline.
yeah,
You know
which I mean, to be fair, I've kind of folded him in
exactly,
into my
exactly.
world, but like what's hilarious is that like he thinks I'm somehow like involved in the whole uh Jesse, pot awful,
And
whatever.
all the Reddit nonsense and all the other craziness. Yeah, I noticed that,
I mean,
and it just I think it's I guess it's the company that we keep. Friends of enemy or friends of my enemies kind of thing.
yeah, and it's like, and I mean, I doubt Marsh is listening to this, and even if he does, this probably isn't going to change anything. But it's like I've no beef with you know Marsh, other than I think he's a locale,
Yeah,
and
I just think other than I think he's, uh, yeah, I have nor do I. What's up, Charlie?
Hey, what's up, doggy? How you doing?
Hey, doggy dog, just chilling, man.
Diggity dog.
Diggity deer. So,
we're
man, did you for hey Charlie? I'm gonna poll everyone that comes in this bitch. Did you for 1 second, and for how many seconds, believe that Kyle might be found guilty on
I
any
thought
or
he
all
was going to
charges?
be found guilty. I thought he was going to be found guilty on at least one or two charges, possibly.
Yeah,
Yeah. Am I coming in okay, by the way?
yeah,
you're a little bit. Yeah, you sound good. You're a little
Uh,
bit quiet on my end, but I can turn that up.
uh,
Actually, yep, I
uh,
have you. No,
or
nope, I had you
oh,
turned down 15% for some reason. So,
yeah. With Kyle, I thought they'd find him guilty on something. I don't. I kind of watched it. I watched the clips, obviously, of Grandpa Judge. Um, and his awesomeness.
yeah,
Fucking goddamn it. Um, yeah, well,
Judge
I
Grandpa.
yeah, I thought it was gonna be a fucking just fucking you know, I'm trying to think of the word.
A shit show.
like a whitewash. Yeah, like
Well,
that's go ahead.
yeah. That's a good point. Whitewash would be my
Well, yeah, because it seems that's the sentiment that I kind of am getting from everybody, and I guess in retrospect, it was, kind of works for me too. Is we're all have been and are continuously to this day, probably more so than ever in our lives, being conditioned to just give it up. Like, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter what makes sense, what sounds right. That's not happening. We're doing the other thing, and that's the way that's the way society's moving.
yeah, and
Kind of thing.
everybody likes to say, "Oh, it's a pendulum. It's a pendulum." And it's like,
No
well,
bullshit. It's a
yeah,
snowball.
somebody's holding the pendulum in
Yeah,
one way.
it's a fucking snowball, is what it feels like, man.
Yeah,
But
kind
or
of.
that's yeah. But little things like Kyle being acquitted, and the right way too. The jury found him not guilty on all charges. And it wasn't. It should have been a mistrial with prejudice on several occasions. The defense did not object to a lot of things they should have, but none of that matters at the end of the day when the jury makes the call. So,
Yeah, it's
because if he would have,
and
go
oh,
ahead.
I was gonna say, in all honesty, I think the defense was waiting for the prosecution to just reveal everything to them, and then at the very end, they were like, the defense was like, yeah, they just gave us everything we needed, basically. But
Yeah,
hey, I don't know if you know this, guys. I'm not a lawyer, but I
right. Nor am I. But like I was saying before you came on, that never in my life. But I mean, this by factors I don't even. I'm terrible at math, but I've
same.
never paid so much attention to any sort of court proceedings, and even at work, I had my Ricada stream playing. Wasn't watching nothing, but I was at least listening. I had an earbud in, constantly taking it out to deal with customers and shit. But I was enthralled with the actual proceedings because it was
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Generally, when something important was happening, I'd tune in. Like somebody
Hmm.
tweets something out and go, "Oh, did you see this?" I'm like, "Oh shit!" And I follow Ricada, but I was
Right,
like, "Oh shit! All right, that's happening. Let me check it out." And I'd go
right.
back and backtrack. But
Yeah,
yeah,
well, I'm kind of retarded. Maybe a bit of
yeah,
autism
and
for me, I guess.
also
But
they made us watch the OJ trial when I was in elementary school.
yeah, yeah,
I
I
was like,
think me too,
why?
actually.
Yeah, they turned on the TV for it, and I was like, why are you guys watch? Why this is homeroom. What are we doing?
Right. I remember watching something about Bill Clinton around the time of his
Oh, impeachment.
blowjob.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I remember being pulled into the art room with like other classes, and we had to watch the little fucking TV mounted in the up, ceiling corner of the room.
yeah,
Uh,
I'm a dropout. I dropped out in high school. I had,
Me too.
after or actually it was during junior year. I was like, "Ah, I'm out of here. I'm gonna take the GED and join the military. I'm out. I don't
Mm,
want this.
yeah,
I don't want this."
yeah. Well, me too. But so maybe my peak was in elementary school because I'm remembering right now, and this is this is real. In that art room where we was watching Bill Clinton, I don't remember why we were watching Bill Clinton, but I remember I came up with the character Retardo the Magnesium.
All
And
right.
it was one of the first times that I realized that I could get girls to like me by being really stupid and acting
Yeah, you
like a
can be.
retarded person and falling off of
Yeah,
my like act Retardo the Magnesium. And, it was very fun for me. God, that's a fond memory. Holy shit.
all the chicks.
All the chicks love it when you pretend to be retarded. Pro
Yeah,
tip, guys.
that happens. Sure.
Hey, hey, baby girl.
All right.
The whole. You remember the You're old enough, Charlie, but like the old fold the hand over and like over your heart, like doot doot, like retard thing, like
Uh,
fuck.
do I?
I
I don't
I
know.
I
Do I? I'm
I can't
I'm
think of.
37. I don't know.
Well, I'm 35, so
All
but
right.
it's from
So,
it should be even more relevant for you. But
oh,
I feel
are you talking about
like the
like where you?
retard, like
Oh no, you
like to
put your
indicate someone's retarded. You like
yeah. Well, yeah.
hand over
Everybody
your.
yeah, everybody knows that. Where you go, dude, like,
Dude, yeah. Does everybody know
yes,
that? Because I don't know that they do. But
I
anyway,
would assume.
I mean, we knew that, but then we were told that wasn't like the proper thing to do. The funniest thing is
Oh,
when the actual retards do it. So
it is kind of funny. Hi, Sam. By
Mhm.
the way, I didn't say hi to you.
How
hello,
dare you?
hello, Charlie.
How's it
Yeah.
going? With the Mersh thing.
I mean, as far as I know, not bad.
Yeah, we were
I
actually
haven't
just talking
talked.
about
I haven't talked to you since like a few weeks ago, or for a while.
we were just talking about that, and it seems that Mersh has just kind of folded Sammy into his, like joke lore, just as Mersh has been folded into our joke lore.
Okay, well, the thing is, I like both of you guys. Say,
Nobody has any issues with Mersh. That's the
yeah,
No,
thing.
I
yeah,
don't.
Mersh, he made this. He had this. People have gone after him more than I've been privy to because I just don't care. Even when I was making videos about Owen Benjamin, I did not go to Reddit. I did not pay that much. I just did my own little thing. So I
yeah,
laugh at Mersh and all these people independently, and because I'm friends with Alan, and Alan's friends with Jesse, and there's this little web that he has attached Sam and I to. That I guess tangentially we do know these people, but all the ops and shit, like I don't even know half of what the fuck he's talking about,
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
certainly don't wish him or anybody else ill will, but I do like laughing at him and everybody else. You
yeah. And the
know,
thing, the thing was, JJ Stunner would. He said the same thing. He likes you, Sam. Same. I was going on about that. It's like I've been on Sam's show. He's a nice guy. I
Mhm.
don't. You're just talking to different people. I've talked to Alan. Uh,
Right?
he said it was just he's just trolling. I
That's
don't give a
exactly what
fuck.
it is. He's just
I
yeah.
I don't. Nobody can control what. Look, I don't know what people do on the internet because I'm not that at that point on the
yeah.
internet.
Mm.
I
Let
like.
him finish. You don't
Oh,
know what people
go
do.
ahead.
Yeah,
Well, I
sorry.
know what they do on the internet. I'm just saying. Come on, son.
Yeah. Well, no, I thought you were. I thought there was a point beyond that. My bad.
No, no, no. It was just like people on the internet. They're gonna be a bunch of faggots and fucking
That's
send you dumb shit, and
to be
which
honest
is
with you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
no. I think I was done with that point. That with I like Mersh. I really do. It
Sure.
seems well, he's kind of a piece of shit, but then again, so am I.
Yeah.
And we're all pieces of shit, fucking horrible people
Yeah.
or
And
garbage.
and I don't watch him. I used to sometimes when I had the occasion to, and I sort of enjoyed ROTC in particular. I never really watched Nightwave, but they would have some funny stuff, but a lot of their content was, making fun of other people and often sending their chat to go fuck with other people as, you know, wholesomely, more or less, just kind of flooding
Well,
little nobody streams to, fuck with them and whatever. Um, and doing it live, sending the chat to Owen and flooding Owen's chat to send a message specifically to him for immersion, shit like that, which is all fun and games. A lot of it was funny. But the moment Owen implicated Alan in an absolute masterful troll that I'm driving to Owen's house to interview him, um, and he,
I
the
don't.
way.
Well, I wouldn't call it masterful. It's just like that's just saying you're going to drive to somebody's house. It's
Well,
not.
sure. It's masterful in retrospect because it is the gift that keeps on giving. Because that was years ago, and it's still like it not only sent Owen down a path, but
I yeah, I guess
it's just
it's
a
not really what
joke.
I'd call I know it's yeah, but it's not really what I'd call just like a masterful troll. It's like you just said you're just going to drive to somebody's house. It's like, all right, cool.
Well, it's
Yeah,
masterful in the
I'll
sense that it's masterful in the sense that it tricked
I'll be
more people
waiting
than
with
it
a
was intended
shotgun.
to.
All right. I'll be
Yeah.
waiting with a gun. All right, cool. Come over, I guess. I don't know. I'll call the cops first, but
Right.
definitely
Right.
call the cops first.
The
I'm not
fact
going to
that
be Boogie 2988.
the video footage is him driving around in his neighborhood. You can see the same footage behind him multiple times as he's
Which is
supposedly driving.
that's a bit more than a troll. You're going to somebody's house to do it. You're going to their neighborhood.
No,
That's a
he's
bit
in
much.
he's in Allen is in his own neighborhood. He's driving around his
Oh, okay,
own
okay.
neighborhood. Like,
All
yeah,
right.
clearly in
Well,
California, clearly,
then,
desert and shit.
here's the problem. Nobody knows that. Nobody knows it's your neighborhood.
Well, it's clearly the
I
same
don't know
scenery.
what kind of California is a big place. I don't know which part of California. I've lived there.
Right.
It's like
Okay, no, I'm just saying
it's not a great joke. I get it. It's supposed to be a joke. The intent was a joke, which intent to be a joke should be allowed. I get it.
Yeah.
Understood.
Well, okay, so but the whole point was, when a joke, which Mersh is not perfect at telling those either. When a joke
No, that's
doesn't
true.
doesn't
Neither
go
am I.
well,
Yeah.
yeah, well,
Well, I mean,
that's incredible.
So Charlie, like I'm curious because like here's the other thing though, like everyone's been asking me like how I've been doing with the merch thing this week, but like I'm wondering has he said anything specifically about me this week because I've not
Yeah, not really. The only thing he did, he kind of busted your balls a little bit. He called you retarded, basically. That's all he did.
I'll say he is retarded, but only people that love him are
Well,
supposed to
That's
say that.
true, but then again, so am I, and so is everybody else.
Well,
I get it.
and I mean, yeah. So he did the same he did the same joke about me that he's been doing for the last
Yeah,
few weeks. Whoop-de-doo.
exactly, which is why I say you're just kind of canonized in his fold of jokes, man. I don't know why it has to be a thing at all. I
No,
mean,
I was just asking about it. That's all.
yeah.
I didn't mean anything by it. We haven't talked for a couple of weeks, so I was wondering what was
Yeah,
going on with
it's
that.
you know what? Anything talked about is considered content, and we're talking. So
Yeah, and like I said, most of the people I talk to or have talked to say you're a really cool guy, Sam, and also your fan.
Oh yeah.
Every time.
Oh yeah.
But
oh, fan.
yeah,
You
a
do
fan.
you're doing the whiskey bit there. So.
Mhm.
What's the whiskey bit?
Oh.
A whiskey runner.
Yeah, whiskey runner is our friend, and he always comes in here yelling, Sammy, you're fan."
Yeah,
man,
well,
that
I didn't the first 2 times I did your show, I didn't want to say anything because I was like, maybe that's just me. That and I was like, I don't want to, it's his show. I don't want to
The
fuck up his show.
the
Nah,
fan.
never be shy.
Nah, never be shy. The fan has actually, I don't know why, but it's actually quiet tonight comparatively.
It is indeed. I would have to agree.
Yeah, I was listening to the show a little bit. I was going in between you and Trippycast, and I was like, all right, well, what's going on with the Whitfield? Anyway, Rittenhouse. Totally
Yeah.
guilty. Totally guilty. Am I right?
Am I right? Yeah. You know what's awesome is that Kenosha was quiet, but in New York and in Portland and in fucking somewhere else, they had wild demonstrations. Sammy, you're a fucking fan, bro.
Is it?
To protest the Rittenhouse.
Yeah.
Acquittal.
It seems like all these Chicago and New Yorkers are getting all very upset about Kenosha. Am I right there? It's
I'll tell you
very
what.
nice.
I tell
Yeah,
you what,
fuck.
Chicagoans are always getting mad about Wisconsin because Wisconsin's better than Illinois.
Yeah, these New Yorkers and Chicagans are getting all fucking antsy about their cheese curds. Am I right there? You fuck.
Wreaking havoc.
Havoc.
Wreaking havoc.
Actually, that guy is so Wisconsin. That lawyer is so Wisconsin.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It was hilarious. You know what? And Virgie G said when he was watching that fucking thing, the verdict come through, he almost cried. I kind of almost cried too. I was like,
I
oh
actually
god.
did. I actually did tear up a little bit, man. That's what I was saying
Yeah.
earlier. I was driving while I was listening to it, and when the first one came through, I drive a stick shift. I took both my fucking hands off the wheel and the stick, and I started like instinctively clapping. And of course, put my hands back on the wheel. And as it, the verdicts kept being read, I was like, I couldn't help but fucking clap, and I welled up a little bit, man, just because I was
You
invested
know,
too.
I took my hands off my imaginary anime girl, and
Oh, sorry,
yeah,
baby. This is
She-
important for me. Hold on a
yeah.
second.
Oh, and she was like, no, and then she disappeared into
Oh
infinity.
no, you took your hands off of her and she disappeared. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Well, when you take your hands off an imaginary anime girl, she disappears into infinity, into nothingness, and then she dies.
Damn,
But
dude.
yeah,
That's
How
brutal. I'm
but
sorry.
how many anime girls have you killed that way?
Yeah.
Exactly,
uh,
Joe.
uh, you know what? Just that one, really. If you think about it,
Mm.
it was just that one
Yeah.
anime girl,
You were
and
able to
and
do.
and honestly, kind of weird. She's kind of weird anime girl. I didn't like her in the first place, and I was like, God damn, great, you died. Spit on her. But I tried to spit on her, but she was gone. I don't. That was my weird imagination. Anyway, Kyle Rittenhouse definitely. Good job.
Yeah. I mean,
Uh,
There you go.
uh,
There's
I
your
will be
sound
right back,
bite.
fellas. Sorry, I'll be right back.
There's your sound bite. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
I mean, this thing should have never gone to trial to begin with.
Of course not.
I mean, I
What?
mean, I know that's a no. I know that's a big no shit thing to say now, but like,
Yeah, I mean, it could have gone to court and been handled very easily in terms of like, of course, he turned himself into the cops. It's the same thing, I guess, with the Trayvon Martin thing. I guess same thing. Dude was it's self defense, especially in Florida. Or that's weird that it was in Wisconsin. Trayvon Martin, the Trayvon Martin shit was in Florida.
oh yeah,
Fan, no, sorry.
that shit happened like a year before I moved here too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the and I think that happened. When the fuck did the Trayvon Martin thing? Um, eh, that seemed a little bit easier, just because, and the same thing. The prosecution brought forth the same horrible witnesses. That one bitch who didn't want to be there. Same shit. Where she's that big, huge black chick. Same thing, dude. Is anybody there?
I'm here.
Oh,
What about a black chick?
yeah, in the Trayvon Martin case, supposedly his friend, quote unquote, where she can't speak properly and she's just like, "How long I gotta be here?" That whole shit
Oh,
What happened?
in the Trayvon Martin case, the same
Trayvon
thing.
Martin. That was like 5 years ago.
No, we're talking about it's the same thing with the prosecution. It's like a stand your ground type issue, right?
Oh,
Where a motherfucker attacks you, Trayvon Martin attacks this
right.
guy. Same shit.
Yeah.
Hopefully Kyle handles it better than what was the guy's name?
Zimmerman.
Zimmerman. Hopefully he
Yeah.
handles it better. I assume he will because he's an 18-year-old kid with a seems like he's got his head on his shoulders. But you had this huge black chick, right? Who's their star who's in the Trayvon Martin case, star witness who is asking how much longer this gonna take? It's like, ugh.
Oh. All right.
It's like, what are you doing?
That's like the DMV meme. Like, I'm on break.
Yeah, it's like,
That's not my
I know,
job. Plus, I'm on break. Like, bitch.
I know my friend just died, but When's that gonna get out of here? It's like, oh no, that's what she said. Pretty
Yeah,
much. I gotta go. It's like
brutal.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While this is something that I wanted to pop in while you were talking to the Versa boys, and they're good boys, but just they're very frustrating to be in a chat with because first of all, there's a lot more of them than me, and they can outtalk me.
I'm not even looking
But
at the chat here. Oh,
but
sorry.
I don't know if there's anybody even in chat.
They
But
they out talk me too. I just
while anyway, before I forget, Sammy, while we're all enthralled with Kyle Rittenhouse and the Ahmaud Arbery Taylor's going on, or Ahmaud Arbery trial is going on right now as well too. But while everyone is enthralled with that, Ghislaine Maxwell's trial just started, and all we've gotten is a courtroom sketch. You know, both the Kyle Rittenhouse and Arbery cases have been televised or live streamed or whatever. And yeah, Ghislaine Maxwell, the only known associate to known fucking sex trafficker and billionaire Jeffrey Epstein, is on trial. And we, you know what I mean? We're all sitting here fucking fighting each other over whether innocent or guilty or justified or not. Or, I mean, we aren't specifically, but that's what a lot of the arguments out there are. And
Innocent. Oh, sorry. What?
yeah, well, also there is a young lady named Crystal Kaiser. She's also in Kenosha. She was 17 years
Same
old.
same
Hold on,
family.
hey, hold the fucking phone. She's 17 years old and shot and killed her pedophile sex trafficker to escape. She was wrongfully denied access to a self-defense law, and her case is on appeal.
whoa.
This is happening right now. 17-year-old girl who shot and killed her pedophile sex trafficker to escape him and was denied self-defense law.
That is crazy.
Where did this happen, by the way?
Kenosha, in the same
in
fucking
Kenosha.
town.
Really?
Yeah, dude,
Alright.
this is happening right now. But you
Alright.
know, she's a little black girl. You know, she's a little 17-year-old black girl.
Oh,
and-
well then what? Okay, Kenosha, you know. Hey, fuck.
yeah, you
God,
fucking Kenoshians, I tell you.
that's what they call them. They call them Kenoshians.
That
You
sounds
know
about right.
that. You know that's the. You know, holy shit. I knew some UNICEF people in Africa that were kind of like that. I didn't really explore more into it, but
Dude, it's all yeah. I imagine
well,
it's
I
very
went out to
prolific.
drink with a couple of these people. Hey, I didn't do anything with them. I was just like, I was at the bar with UNICEF people in Africa who were like that. But you know,
You're saying you witnessed the UNICEF
well,
people?
I talked with them for a couple of sentences, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go over here with
uh,
my friends, and we're gonna smoke a hookah and drink some booze. Leave us alone. Fucking weird,
Mocha
man.
and drink some
The
hooch.
world is fuck. Hey, I hate to break it to you, but the world's fucked up.
Yeah, yeah, I'm
UNICEF
well aware of that.
UNICEF seems like a weird organization.
Isn't it though? It's so fucking weird.
Everything's fucking weird, man.
Especially, well, UNICEF, where
Name
they
something. I challenge you to name me 5 things that aren't weird.
goddamn.
Apples.
Yeah, apples. Well, no, well,
No, have
they're
you ever
kind of
cut one
weird.
open? Yeah, you ever cut one open?
No, I was gonna say pomegranates, but those are kind of
That's especially weird for all
very
fruits.
weird. Yeah.
Now, something like a grape might be not, dude. They're
No, they're
all
still
fucking
weird
weird.
because some
Yeah.
of them have pits and some of them don't.
Yeah, and they're
That's weird.
just like little suspended gel sacks
Hmm.
of liquid. Like, how are they?
Water.
Water is still kind of
Uh,
weird.
It's
I'll be
very
honest with
weird because it is the only element, the only substance that can be a gas, a liquid, and a solid.
It
So
can be.
that's fucking weird.
Shit, that is kind of weird. What isn't
You can
weird?
swim through it, but it's also the most dense.
Honestly, if you were smart and if you were committed, you would do an entire podcast, like not even just your own, not the Whitfield report, Sam, just on the weirdness of water, and people would listen and watch it.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, okay. So some
You could do an
clarification.
hour. You could do an hour every day on what's not or what is weird or not weird.
And why it is weird. Okay, hold on. Put a bookmark in that because
This is the weird cast.
I just got some relevant information to the Crystal Kaiser
And honestly, I don't
story.
even want any money from it. And you could that this is I don't
Well, that was my idea, nigga. You can't just
what
piggyback off my idea.
well
I'm just kidding.
yeah, it was totally Apex's idea. That's why I said I don't want any money off it. So I
I'm
was
just
about
kidding.
to defend it.
But no, hold on. That Crystal Kaiser girl, it appears that so it's not as clear cut as what I just read in that tweet. She escaped from this pedophile and then went back and shot him while he was sleeping and then set fire to his house.
That's a bit much.
That
I'm
is
gonna be honest with
that's different. That is different.
you. Yeah,
But yeah, that's different.
I would say that maybe wait, what happened again? You have to repeat that.
She escaped from the pedophile, but then went back to his
Okay.
house while he was sleeping, shot him. Or
Oh,
wait, no, yeah, shot him and then set fire to the house. Yeah,
Yeah.
shot him while he was sleeping and then set fire to the house.
all right. That's
Yeah,
legally that's
That's
that kind of
legally very
changes
different.
things.
you can't defend that legally. Maybe you can get a lighter sentence from.
Yeah, some
I
sort
don't.
of mental
I
stress for sure.
I'm not Nick Rekieta, but holy shit, that's a bit much. Shot and set the house on. Jesus.
Well, I mean, I think that in and of itself, like setting the house on fire, shows at least again, I'm not a lawyer either, but
No.
it shows it shows
Well, that's gonna make my legal defense a little odd.
it shows at least tells me some severe mental strain on a young mind.
Well, it shows
And
there's
maybe not
intent. There's malice. There's
obviously, but I think
oh,
like you were saying, I think if anything, it could advocate for a lighter sentence of like psychosis, like she had finally escaped.
maybe
I don't know.
no.
Who knows?
I was saying like if he just shot the guy for being a pedophile, maybe the jury in that trial, if there was a trial and not a plea, maybe there would be a lighter sentence. But then you set the house on fire. It's like, why'd you set the house on fire? I don't get that. The jury wouldn't probably understand. I don't understand that. It's like you just shot the guy. You don't need to set the house on fire unless you just like setting houses on fire. I don't get it. What the fuck? Weird. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I don't. Now on the flip side of that, I don't certainly blame her for doing that or for wanting to do that at all. But yeah, that was a bit excessive legally speaking.
Yeah, you
Damn, that
just
was
shot.
muted.
No.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, no, it's just like you just shot the guy. Why'd you set the house on fire? Somebody could have used that house, sir, ma'am. I
Ex-
think it was a fucking bitch who was just so fucking, and I get it, enraged. Was it her kid?
no, I think it was her. I think she was the kid.
No, she is
Uh,
the
uh,
kid. Yeah,
oh,
she is a kid. She's a little black
you know
girl
what?
in Kenosha that
Actually,
escaped
you
from a
know what?
white pedophile.
You know what? That makes more sense. It's like when in Forrest Gump, when the
Let's
Jenny.
go.
You know what? Jenny throws the rocks to the house, right? And then Forrest has the house bulldozed down because Jenny was the girl being molested by her father. Also, fan Sam.
Uh, damn, it's getting. Oh yeah, it's. What do I have running here? Let me
it's a good fan and all.
Yeah, but I
And
mean, who knows what happened to that girl in that house? Her justification for burning it down. Like, she's young. God knows what kind of trauma she's been through, and with the newfound freedom, she may have felt justified to just burn the whole fucking thing. You know what I mean? Like, not just her, because this is a convicted sex trafficker. This person, um, he sexually abused this girl and filmed it. And she wasn't the only one. In
yeah,
February 2018,
what's the case called again? I have to look at it.
it's crystal like crystal, like a normal crystal, but with a U instead of an
Sure.
A. Crystul.
Oh God, are they white?
Crystal. No, she's black. She's black.
Oh,
I said that. She's a little
really?
black girl.
Crystal named Black? A black named Crystal? That's ridiculous.
That's insane. Crystal Kaiser.
Crystal. Okay. Crystal or
Crystal. I mean,
so
that's a U. That's a hard
CRY
Crystul.
UL. Weird.
Kaiser.
Kaiser.
Kizer.
Okay, it just showed up. Okay, case.
There she is.
I got it. A crystal name. That is so weird because I'm used to white girls being named Crystal. White trash.
Yeah, me too. That is a snobby ass white girl name.
White trash name.
Yes, either snobby or white trash. There's no in between.
Well, it's usually white trash. Let's be honest. 80%.
I don't know. There's Crystal Ball on
that's
Breaking Points.
that's not a real name. Come on. Crystal
She said she was
Ball.
made fun of. She said she was made fun of in high school.
That bitch sucks. Fuck her.
Yes, she does.
That's so ridiculous.
My
name's Crystal Ball. No, it isn't.
I was like, wait, is that her actual name? It sounds like a.
I don't think
Sam,
that's
you've
her
never heard
actual
of
name.
Breaking Points? You never seen Breaking Points? It used to be,
no,
Crystal Ball.
I've seen Breaking Points. I'm just always like.
Oh, you're doing the same.
I'm so upset that anyone asks that's her real name. Really, your name's Crystal Ball. Really, somebody named you that.
Yeah, I mean, give me a fucking break, dude. She's younger. She's got to be around our age. And maybe younger.
No. Okay, you're around my age, right?
Yes, I'm 35.
Okay, so Crystal Ball, and also
I'm just thinking, like, if you hold on, if your parents, our parents, separately, our generation of parents,
I know my mother and father.
Well, if their last name was Ball, and they had a little girl, and they were little hippies, they were the, you know what I mean? They're like, well, let's name her Crystal. So her last name, so she's Crystal Ball. How fucking cool is that, babe?
But then
Holy
again,
shit.
she's married to a multimillionaire. I don't get the connection to where I'd have to look more into her past.
Yeah, I don't really care. I mean, it was just,
I don't either, but she's a terrible person. She just seems like a horrible person who has never experienced life. It's like I don't think she would be the children of meth heads.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because I was a child of meth heads, and it's like, Jesus.
That's not good.
No, it's
Gotta
not
be a child
great.
of something, though. Gotta be a child of something, though, I guess, right?
Yeah, also, Sam, you're fan again.
Damn it.
I'm gonna find a way.
Sam, Sam, what's your opinion on this whole crystal ball thing? What's your thing?
Honestly, I don't know much. I don't know much about. I know the Indian.
Hold on, just hold on. I guess the simplest question is: do you believe that a human being could be naturally named Crystal Ball?
No,
by their parents. You genuinely don't think that that's possible? You're on Charlie's side here?
I mean, I think it's possible if it's some hippie chick. But
that's true.
Okay,
But
okay. I should expand beyond just possible. I'm saying it is not only possible; it's very likely. Because I don't think that crystal ball as like a is. I don't think that's unique in like a name, first and last name that is a
it's
first and
just
last
an
name that is also a thing. You know what I mean?
it's just an obvious thing where somebody names I don't know. There's got to be names out there where people name them just for the names, like uh, goddamn. There's Crystal Ball. There's I don't know. There's got to be more names where fucking assholes do shit to their kids just to name them that. Like, oh yeah, here I wasn't named Charlie Wilson for the movie. I was named Charlie Wilson because my grandfather was named Charlie. You know the Charlie Wilson's War. I don't know if you guys.
oh yeah, I've seen
I've
it.
never heard the name Charlie. I think it's
Yeah.
made up.
Okay. Yeah, it's a tour. It's obviously a made up name.
Yeah.
No, but uh, when Charlie Wilson's War came out, everybody's like, "Oh, Charlie Wilson, are you in a war?" Or they did the thing where they said, Charlie Wilson is a rapper as well. And I was like, no, I was named back in 1984 for my grandfather. He's dead now. Thanks. No, but
Oh, so there's
yeah,
a happenstance of you sounding like someone. Guess what? Adolf fucking Hitler just got elected to somewhere in Africa like 3 years ago. Do you guys remember that?
well, he was chancellor. Oh no, what?
No, 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 not in Jamaica.
No,
Not
I was joking.
no, but I'm saying like somebody named their kid Adolf Hitler, some African guy who got elected to some office. You were named Charlie Wilson by your last name was Wilson, your grandfather's name is Charlie, which happened to be um I'm sure that I don't remember what you just said, but
It doesn't matter.
the
Oh,
correlation, but like, oh, like your name's Britney Spears? Holy shit.
I
But
was waiting for
you're
somebody to
not
jump in. Honestly,
you're 9 years old. You can't be Britney Spears. Well, no relation whatsoever, but my
it's
parents
like
liked Britney fucking
there.
Spears,
Yeah,
you
there's
know?
obvious names that are by obvious accident that you can't control, and then you say, "Hey, there you go. There's your name." Hey, actually, I think Adolf. There's a short version of Adolf. It's possibly Aldi, or
Ado.
there could
That
be
sounds
Ada.
Japanese though.
Edururu.
Edo. Edo, my
Nihongo
son.
ga wa.
Hirekaru, Edo, my son. You
Uh,
fucker the pussy.
uh,
Yeah.
Hajimemashite. Edururu desu. Desu ka. Sorry. It's Edo. Sounds like
Sam
Sam.
just, Sam just comes in for
Damn, Sam. Sam, I didn't know you were influenced by Japanese culture. What a.
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
Well,
Incredible.
of course we are. Of course we are. Where do you think where do you think
God, I
cerebral
hope
palsy?
Bruce's still listening and she can clip that.
Where do you think
Where do you think cerebral palsy what?
where do you think cerebral palsy originated?
It's Japan.
Japanaru.
I knew it. Hajimemashite. Charlie Desku. Nihongo ga wakaremasu ka skoshi.
I
I'm
think I'm
going there.
toning Japanese. I think I'm toning Japanese. No, Sammy. You're just retarded. Or Charlie. No, Charlie. You're just retarded.
Well, seppuku, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Just like,
Seppuku.
harikari, I guess. Just kill myself, whatever.
Yeah,
Nah,
bro.
but
How
I
brutal? Hold on. How brutal do you think that would be to shove a blade into your gut? Not only
that's
just shove it,
you
not just
know, I
shove it in
think
there, but like
I take the Doug Stanhope approach to suicide. Like, god damn, that's fucking ballsy, man.
that is.
Same thing with the George Carlin said the same thing. How do you kill yourself like that? In any I think hanging would be probably the best way to do it. If you're gonna kill yourself, it's pretty ballsy.
Well, I don't know, man. Think I think because we're so fucking soft that the idea of like the pain is like, why would you
Eh,
like? Well, no, because they did that because the shame was greater than any pain.
yeah. But if you're talking about like shoving a sword in your stomach, yes, I think that would be a bit much. But if you're talking about like hanging, is seems like a good route to go. Not giving anybody any ideas. I don't mean to do this on Sam's channel, but if
Well,
you're
I do.
talking,
God damn it! No, hold on. We're going.
all right. Well, if you
We're
want to talk
pulling on
about
this fucking thread.
easy ways to kill
We're
yourself.
not.
Oh,
No, no,
okay.
no, no. We're talking about. We're not talking about easy ways to kill yourself. We're talking about like the honor versus life thing. Like us now
Honors.
in this cushy little fucking existence that we live. The idea of shoving a fucking blade in our gut because we failed at a primary mission of life, be it banging a tall, skinny girl or defeating the fucking invading army. You know,
Look, Apex.
our
That sounds like
minds.
a bunch. Look, Apex. That sounds like a bunch of gay shit. Anyway, what I'm.
Uh huh.
Stop joking.
hmm
We're talking about fucking a joke. Apex. I'm
I'm
joking.
just trying. Look, I'm really bad at analogies, but I'm just trying to paint a picture here for
Oh,
the
mhm.
the two people watching. I think.
There are probably two
Anyway,
people watching. I don't know. I haven't looked at it.
sure, it doesn't
Uh,
matter. It doesn't matter. It has never mattered. But
hold on a sec. 3 people watching.
oh,
Probably one of
what's
them's
up?
me.
And one of them is me, so we're
Wait,
fine.
wait a sec. What about 4 people watching?
Yo.
Damn right. Thank you, Sam.
Um, so, but no, I just think that the idea of the idea of taking your life in our modern society is like considered the way out. It's like the easy way out because you can put a gun to your head, you can hang yourself, you can fucking throw yourself into a wood chipper. There's
Could.
all sorts of fancy machines that we can do because we can't pay our child support or
The
because
wood chipper will be the last one I'd want.
can you hold on, man?
Sorry, I apologize. You know, I apologize
It's all
because
right.
I'm thinking
Wood
about
chipper
these
would be the
things.
last one, of course. It would be, but it's a
Sir, you
machine.
gotta Apex. You gotta understand. I've gone through these things in my head constantly. Like,
Mhm.
which one
So
would
have
I do?
I. I have cartoons actually drawn out,
Oh
sketched.
yeah, oh,
But
that's
anyway,
very cool. Well,
um,
sorry.
yeah, I
I'll
don't
shut
even.
up. I'll mute myself because Jesus.
Actually, no. You go ahead and talk because I don't even remember what the fuck I was saying. I got to step away for a
Well, you were
second
talking
anyway.
about which ways to kill yourself. It's like, did that ring a bell?
Oh, no, no, no. Before I step away, I was not talking about which ways to kill. I was just parsing the difference between modern society and the ancient, well, somewhat ancient Japanese ritual of fucking seppuku, and like how we can't connect the two now because we have no concept of honor in modern society. Period. I'll be right back.
All right. I mean, I was just saying that maybe hanging would be easier than shooting yourself in the head. Also, nobody has to clean it up. I mean, it's hanging seems, and also if you've ever done jujitsu, you've been choked out, most likely. That's the best way to kill yourself if you're gonna do it without any kind of, you know, anybody. Sam, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right. Well, that was my point about suicide. I mean, if you're gonna kill yourself, might as well just choke. Eh, It's not that it doesn't. If you've ever been choked out doing, I've done jujitsu, and if you've been choked out, it's pretty peaceful. You just go blank. It goes blah, and then yeah, if you're gonna do it,
I
it's the best way to do it.
I feel like if I'm gonna do it, I want something that's like quick.
Yeah, and I feel like, and I don't want to bother anybody else if I was gonna do it. I don't want to blow my own head out. It's people got to clean that shit up. That's bullshit. You gotta, you gotta bother other people. I don't like that. That was it. Anyway, Sam, how's life?
Oh, life's been okay. Bit of a an interesting week, in my personal life. But,
Yeah, I saw a couple tweets. I don't know if you want to go into it.
I mean, I can maybe off it. Uh,
All right, no, you don't have to. I was just wondering.
just mainly family shit going on.
No, dude, I've been through that. I don't know what you're going on, what's going on with you and your family. I generally don't involve my family either in that kind of stuff.
Yeah, well, it's a little hard when you live with.
I know, I got you. You don't have to go any further. I got you, man.
Yeah, it's just I'm trying to do shit the best I can, and they don't see it that way, and it just makes it hard. But other than that,
I'm not trying to put you on the spot, man. I mean, I don't. No, but I get it. I'm going through the same shit with my family. A couple of members of my family, not all my family, but um, same shit.
yeah, I just and part of it is too is like just you know like and I don't want to like I don't I mean like I don't know just the other shit is like just the fact that like I do have to deal with like a disability. Like
Yeah.
it becomes like more of a thing as like
No, I got you. Yeah, I was just thinking like, some family members treat you some way, some family members treat you some other way. That I don't know. I I don't know what it's like to be in a wheelchair. That's what I'm saying.
no, and I mean I don't know what it's like to be you know I don't know what it I don't know what it's like to be a vegetable thing. Look,
Well,
I could be in a lot worse of situation. I realize that, but just because my situation doesn't that I still don't go through that time. We all do.
no, I wasn't saying that. I was just saying that they, I don't know what it's like to be in a wheelchair. I, I don't get it, but I do know what it's like to be a. There was a joke there. I forgot what joke I was gonna say. God damn it!
To deal with crippling anxiety and
I can't.
depression.
Oh, it wasn't even that, because that would be fucking stupid if I said that, because I do have that.
Oh,
Ugh.
oh, me too.
I Yeah, I take medications for, depression, anxiety. I'm sure you do too.
I
For
don't,
diff
and that's and
You
that.
son of a fuck!
I mean,
I am upset.
it's not even like it's not even a humble, it's not even like a brag. I
Well, it's not a brag. It's not a brag for me either. I'm just saying that I do.
I'm just trying to. I don't know if this is best like on. I don't know if this is the best thing to broadcast on air, but like I'm in the process of like trying to find therapists. They're either way too
All right.
they're either way
Uh,
too expensive or there aren't any out there.
well, um, yeah. I mean, maybe psychiatrists are better because they can prescribe you drugs and actually know what they're doing because
Yeah.
they have an MDs are psychiatrists, so they're better at it. I got prescribed my anxiety and my depression medications, obviously. Um, yeah, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't. I want to. Couldn't tell you what you're going through. I've been through a lot of shit too. Same thing, most likely. I feel like Trump. Honestly, I couldn't tell you. Honestly, most likely, great, tremendous.
Yeah, well, I honestly I feel like the last 2 years have really kind yeah. And not just for me, but just in general.
No, you're good, Sam. You're all right, man. I don't. You're great, great person. Honestly, you're a nice person. Been nice to me. Been nice to everybody else.
Well, I appreciate
Yeah.
that.
Obviously, I don't fuck with you. I don't not. Yeah, you're a great person. I
I
don't know.
mean, you can feel free to. I don't mind. You know.
Most people, honestly, my family members are the worst people I've ever met. Most likely, the people I meet on Twitter and you know, uh, YouTube, they don't fuck with me. I don't know why. It's kind of weird because I feel like I should be more abrasive. I
My
don't know.
my family members are usually great. Uh it's
Yeah,
just lately
it's a bit opposite. For me, it's a bit opposite. Like everybody on Twitter I've ever met, I've never been. I think I got suspended on Twitter once, maybe, and then everybody on Facebook fucks with me. My family members fuck with me all the time. They go, "Aha, you're a faggot," and I was like, "What? I didn't even say that. What? What's going on here?"
uh,
And then I try to respond, and then I'm banned. I'm
oh
like,
yeah,
"What?"
well oh yeah,
It's weird.
Facebook is just a giant cluster.
Yeah, well, it's a bunch of family members. That's the only reason I have it is for my family, so I can message them and go, "Hey, you want to hang out?" Hey, me and my mom are gonna hang out tomorrow for lunch. I asked her because she's in from town. She works out of town. She's coming in to Arizona, and she's like, "Hey, I'm coming into town for Thanksgiving the entire week." And I'm like, "All right, you want to hang out for lunch tomorrow? I'll buy lunch." And she's like, "Yeah, okay." And that was through Facebook. It's like, God damn it, all these other motherfucking family members. My uncle, who's an ICP guy, he's an insane clown posse guy. Keeps.
Whoa, that's
You want to see some pictures of my uncle?
I mean, sure, I won't put him up on stream, but
I mean, I can put him in the Discord. Kind of funny. This is
sure, sure
he does
if you're
he
comfortable, but I don't
yeah
want
oh
to.
yeah I don't care. Nobody knows who he is. Fuck. Neither does he apparently. Yeah, this God damn it. You have to go ahead and do this. I don't have to, but I do anyway. Blah blah blah. Let's look up my uncle. He's in his 50s and he still does this, by the way. I have to download it. Oh, I don't want to download it. He has videos too, and I don't want to download those. That's a Lowberry kind of shit, and I don't want to do it.
Uh-huh.
But I also kind of do. So like, oh, that's my uncle. You know, you know what? There's a video I'm seeing. This could be seen as a Lowberry kind of thing. Oh boy.
I think Apex just died, or
He's probably dead now. Oh boy. I feel like oh, you can't do this off of Facebook. He's only on Facebook. God damn it. You know, you probably could just look the guy up if I give you the name.
and
If
then
you're that, well, I'm just saying if you're that interested. Oh wait, here I got share. Hold on. No, I got you.
I mean,
Jeez.
you could look me up, and I'd probably be easy.
Oh no. I got you on. I got you on Twitter. I could send it to your Twitter. I think. God damn it.
No, but I'm saying
So,
you could also find me on Facebook.
I don't really use Facebook. It's only for my family shit, usually.
Either. I used to get political on Facebook, and then after like 2016, I was like, no, fuck this shit.
Yeah, well, my shit was mostly just like, okay, I get along with people on Twitter more than I do Facebook, which Facebook is mostly just my family and friends, where I'm like, what? All right, well, Twitter it is. I don't want to fight with people.
I know, right?
Uh, yeah, same shit.
You ever get the feeling that like get along with people on the internet better than you like IRL?
No, I mean, I guess. I don't know, man. It's a weird question. It's an esoteric question, sir.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
it is. I mean, you know, I like people in life. I mean, I don't know. I guess it depends on the topic.
God, God damn it. I can't. I can share this on Facebook. I can't share it on Twitter. Sorry. Yeah, I'd have to really delve deep into my uncle. My uncle is a fucking weird motherfucker. He's an ICP guy still. Uh, you know what? actually, his shit might be public. If you wanted to go into it, I would have given this to Virgie G, but it's my own family. Would
You
be interesting.
you don't wanna self-dox yourself?
Well, no, it's my uncle, and he's weird. He's an ICP guy in his 50s.
I
Still,
I've probably
these
s
days.
I've probably seen I might have seen, like, a picture of him just incidentally.
I don't know, post it. I'll tell you if that's my uncle. I will definitely tell you. If not, I'll show you a fucking video.
Well, it might not be on YouTube anymore, but, uh, the the podcast Cumtown did, like,
Oh
a
no, yeah, no, it's not Cumtown. It's not from Cumtown.
well, they did, like, a whole bit on ICP, and whoever did the video, like whoever did the video to upload to YouTube, like, found a whole bunch of, like, ICP.
Okay, I might be able to find. Hold on. Uno momento, por favor. Um. Oh God. All right. This my uncle. I don't want him to be a locale, but he is.
I mean, I don't wanna be a local either, but yeah, I've kind of I mean, I guess everyone is somebody is local.
Well, I mean, no, you're not that much of you're not that bad. My uncle is bad in terms of localness. Um, like Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, I certainly think I have my local
I
moment.
don't. I don't. I just don't. I don't know how to download shit off Facebook because he only posts to Facebook.
There there should be like a tab that says like download image
Is there on Facebook? I don't know how to do that on Facebook.
on the desktop.
Yeah, I guess. I can't. There's all right. Jeez. Nope. I can't. There's nothing.
Well,
Well, it's pretty fun though. It's really fun though. I can give you a link, I guess. If you'd like one, maybe you can do it because it's
sure,
hilarious. Do
sure.
I? All right. Well, there you go. Uh, bloop. There's Facebook. It's probably public. That's my uncle.
Did you drop it in Discord or
I did drop it in Discord.
uh what does
Is
ICP mean? Insane clown posse.
that's my uncle.
And
Also,
yeah,
he has
Apex said he had to
he,
bail.
yeah. That's he has a lot more videos too, by the way. That's my uncle.
I mean,
Thanks, uncle.
Okay, where did you drop the?
It was in the Sam live links.
Oh, okay. Hey, let's.
I wish it was Twitter or anything else. I would have
Haven't
just given it to your Twitter.
celebrated this time of year in a very long time, really. Only a couple people I have in the past 20
And
years.
also, if you,
Oh, okay. I'm watching this.
that's my uncle. Thanks.
Uh,
My Uncle Mike. My Uncle Mike.
do you share the last name by chance?
No. McEwen is my mother's maiden name. His
Well,
name is Michael McEwen. And it says in the thing.
wait to dox your family on a live stream.
Well, not really. Just because McEwen is a very usual Irish name. My last name is Wilson. My Indian grandfather's name was Pennington for some reason. I have a lot of last names, man. And my last name's Wilson because we changed it when we came to America.
Yeah, but I imagine like if I were to try and search for you, there would be a shit ton of Charlie Wilson.
Yeah, that's exactly right. There would be no way to find out who Charlie Wilson is, like if you're talking to me. I've told you my name. My name is Charlie Wilson.
Yeah. No, I don't doubt that.
Kind of weird to it's you can't. It's a very common name.
I'm sure.
Also, I gotta really take a piss and smoke.
All right. Well, I think
Well, also, that's my uncle. He's a Jesus Christ. That's my uncle. He is an ICP guy, and we're gonna have Thanksgiving next week together. So it ought to be fun.
that ought to be interesting. Does he like come to events like dressed up in the whole getup and
He does. He does that.
oh,
Still, till till to this day. He used to live in Southern Illinois, which is like basically right next to Ohio, where they used to do the ICP shit, or they still do it. You know, he's still around. He's an ICP guy. He loves ICP still.
yeah.
It's fun for him, I guess. I don't know. I was supposed to go to a fucking anime convention this weekend. What the fuck do I know?
Well, we all have our thing.
Yeah, I know. All right, Sam. Thanks for talking to me. I love talking to you.
All
You're a
right.
nice guy,
Yeah,
dude.
thanks for coming on and
I,
thanks.
I obviously people still like you. We all like you. I like you. You're a nice person. I
Yeah,
do
no,
agree.
I'm not listen, I'm not bothered by any of the online shit at all. It's just like I said, it's actually hilarious that I got pulled into like the middle of a few that
Yeah,
like I didn't.
and obviously, I've talked to Alan Powell. You can't just you have to talk to people, man. I get it. So
I mean, yeah, I mean, like I've said, if Mersh, and look, yeah, Mersh did come on my show, and I thought it was pretty good. And listen, if he didn't want to do it, he would have fucking told me. I don't want,
no,
you know.
no, it's cool. Anytime you ask me on, I eventually I might start making videos again. It's I haven't made a video in a month probably. So yeah, hey, I love you, man. I like you. I think you're a good person.
Thank you. Well, I appreciate it. And thanks for coming on.
All right, cool.
And,
All right, bye. I'm gonna go pee now.
all right. Well, I'm signing off anyway.
All right,
Thank you all for
bye.
watching.
Love you. Pee.
Peace.
No, I said pee. I'm gonna go pee.
All right. It's you.
Say it. Oh, I'm just kidding.
You.
All right, later.